see weird stones and they're quite small, I tend to put them in my pocket. My bad. But when I see them out and about, I do wonder, has this always been here? Was it always flat? Is that concrete? I don't know. Is it part of something? Because there's other stones here and I don't know how long they've been here, who put them here, what they're doing here. Have they been here a long time? And why? There's a history of industry around here, so it could be something like that, or it could be something else, and I don't know what else it could be. I've got an old OS map, and if you keep going up here, keep going, the OS map says that there is a Roman road, but somebody came here in like the 1920s and said no Roman roads around here, and so it hasn't been on there since. And I went looking for it a while ago and I wasn't entirely sure, but there's a crest of a hill where I think would be ideal for a castle or a fortress or something. One thing, this is called Rue Frank Road, which I think is, well, that's redundant because I think Rue means way or road in Welsh. Frank means Frankish or French or the Frankish tribe. I don't know, because the Silures tribe was around here when the time that the Romans were supposedly invading, and I did see some old reference that said there was a Roman road that went from Mamilid, which is way over the other side of the mountain, that mountain, over the top and down, and they could have come this way. Llanilleth is that way, St Illtyd's Church, and if you go that way to Mamilid, there's also St Illtyd's Church, spelt differently. St Illtyd apparently was one of the Grail people, the knights that went with the Grail. That's obviously fictional and mythical, but maybe I'm walking the way that St Illtyd walked when he hid the Holy Grail. Maybe they're just some random rocks that happen to be here, even though they're very big, and why would you put them here, and what's going on, and ooh, ceremonial, ooh, I don't know really, I'm just surmising. I was actually trying to find something else. There was a sort of rock formation that was either a quarry or some sort of building that I can't find. I've gone the wrong way. I've ended up in, I don't know, it's a long time. There's a lot of new building in the 20 years since I saw it last, so it's very, very possible that it is no longer there, that it is under a new house. That's called the slip on account of the fact that it's all slipped and buried whatever was underneath. It was a quarry, I think, and it's now a sort of rock face. A dangerous rock face. I'm not going up there. So I didn't find what I meant to find, but I found some stones. I think you can always be sure wherever you go you will find a stone of some sort. It might not be significant stone, but it is a stone. There's a field next to it. There is a stone here with a big bit of metal sticking out. What is that? Is that metal? Is it the sword in the stone? What? I found the sword in the stone. There you go. Definitely that's what it is. Yes, absolutely. Whoever gets this stone, gets that big bit of metal out of the stone, is the king. I can't get in that field because it's, look, it's cordoned off. Obviously trying to stop me from being the king. I mean, it could be anything, but it could be a sword. Somebody's made a little tiny stone circle on that pallet. I think I'm onto something here. There's CCTV on that innocuous field with that mysterious stone. Now you can't say that that's not suspicious. A field with CCTV and the stone with a sword. So there's 9 stones and a bin. Is that significant? Leading up to the sword and the stone. There in the distance, Mynydd Gan Llochdy, or Mountain of the cairn of the Bell Tower. The Bell Tower Mountain Cairn, or Devil's Heap of Stones, a lot easier to remember. Yeah, I've probably told you the legend of that, so I won't go over it again. Look at my other videos.